every representative here that claims to be a Muslim needs to uphold a certain level of decorum and dignity. And we can all have a laugh once in a while. I can have a laugh, you can have a laugh, we can have a joke, we can play the crowd, we can do all those things, but it has to be in the context of acceptable discourse. You know what I'm trying to say? And it has to be in line with the Quran, the Sunnah, what Ahlul Bayt would have wanted, and so on and so forth. And also, can I say something? This whole Ali G in the house, like, persona. I don't think you don't need to continue with it. And I'll tell you why. It's not, okay, like, I think you would make a good actor, yeah? I think you would make, but the thing is, the persona of like Ali G and coming and speaking with a little bit of hood sometimes it goes a bit too far. Do you know what I'm trying to say? And I think that if you refine yourself and you start thinking about bigger things in life, then you have a bright future, inshallah. But here's what I want. Like what you did with John Cena, I saw it online. I don't watch your videos, but I saw that video with John Cena. I thought, is this real or not? Clicked it. And do you know what? You could have had a good opportunity to speak to John Cena, in my opinion, bro, in a civilized way. But in fact, I have to be honest, it came across, in that sense, I wanted you to present something to John Cena, because I don't even know if John Cena knows about Islam. But when you saw John Cena and he was like very upset, I think he even put a Twitter on you. Do you get me? It's not the best representation, and you can do. And look at that before, and you can do better than that. I think that right now, I think there could be a paradigm shift in your personality, your behavior. You'll be taken more seriously. Do you get what I'm saying? I'm not saying you can't joke and you can't have a laugh, but if it becomes sickening after a while, especially with that whole saga with the transgender. All right, so. Now, but I'm not trying to say that you're homosexual or that you're bisexual or whatever. I don't care what your sexuality is. I'm not saying that.
Free from this.
No, I'm not saying that. But what I'm saying is that you going into that whole saga of that, like, it's making people put question marks on your dignity and your integrity and your honor. So I would say, look, before we start, because when you mention Quran and you recite Quran and you mention Ahlul Bayt and stuff like that, it's important that we keep a certain degree of decorum. You know what I'm trying to say? When you speak to, that's my advice, wallahi. If I could have said that to you in private, I would have, but I don't think sometimes I get the chance. So that's my advice to you, bro. Just keep it dignified. That's seriously, because it's not fair for the Shia community. Can I say something? Yeah, it's not fair for the Shia community that you're their representative when you're acting like that.
I swear to God, Muhammed Hijab, I swear to God, I'm not representative for the Shia. I am not even a Shia. How about that? I'm not even a Shia.
So that debate over, it's finished.
No. Muhammad, just listen to me. Listen, I'm just Muslim, alhamdulillah. And I follow the sunnah of the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam.
But do you get what I'm saying?
No, but listen.
So don't preach.
Let me tell you something.
Do you know the first thing to do, the Quran says, لِمَا تَقُولُونَ مَا لَا تَفْعَلُونَ.
Okay.
The khuluq of Ali, radiallahu anhu, yeah? The khuluq of the way, the adab, the way they carried themselves. They didn't even need to speak, akhi. Like, let's be honest. If me and you, with our, both of us, if me and you with our low behavioral standards, we're in the presence of Ali radiallahu anhu and his.
I'll be ashamed.
No. Would you act like this?
No.
But we're in the presence of Allah. Okay? So we should be ashamed as well, because that's important. So what I'm trying to say is that, look, I'm not trying to lecture you, but what I'm saying is that it requires to be some refinement, because you're still someone that everyone sees as part of the Muslim community, the Shia. People are looking at this. Look,
Wallahi, I'm not Shia. Wallahi, I'm just Muslim.
Okay, akhi, no
And I
problem.
follow
No
the
problem.
sunnah.
But what I'm saying is that, what I'm saying, please, bro, yeah? I want there to be a culture of dignity in the park, because these people, they'll use you and say, look at this. Akhi.
I ask from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. I ask this from Allah. Ya Allah, may Rabbi zidni ilman wal haqni bis salihin. Ya Allah, make me better. Do you understand? That's a dua. Muhammed Hijab, let me tell you a couple of things you said. Quickly, I'm going to say it quickly for the people to just to listen. Brother, I swear to God, I was going to go and do something and have fun today. I was going to go have fun. I got better things to do to have fun. I know how to enjoy myself. Then I said, no, let me come here. Fi sabilillah. Maybe I might say a word that will change someone's life. Maybe I might listen to a word that will change my life. Because one word can change someone's life. And then I stayed. And a break came up to me. It was on Mr. X TV. He put money in my hand. I said, what are you doing? Just now. He said, you changed my life. I wasn't Muslim, now I want to be Muslim. I said, what did I do?
Did you expect them to say, Allahumma salli ala Muhammad?
Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad. Wa'ajil farajil. Listen, ilzama. I'm just saying, وَأَمَّا بِنِعْمَةِ رَبِّكَ فَحَدِّثْ, and the bounties of your Lord say, that's what I'm trying to say. And there's evidence on anyone wants to watch it. He's there. What I'm trying to say, I don't know, people thousands of my inbox. Mo Deen, I became Muslim for you. Mo Deen, I'm praying because I love you. I'm not trying to praise myself. I'm the worst of all of you. But what I'm trying to say, أخي, ادع الناس بما يحبون. Call to the people with what they love. Some people, they love you. Millions love you. A few people love me. You understand? It's different. You understand? Everyone is different.
See, look how he's trying to humble himself now.
I'm a few people.
Akhi, you're a nice guy, yeah?
Yeah, but I'm nothing. I'm nobody.
طيب.
But what is important is Allah.
But listen, I know all of that. Yeah. But just, Akhi, what I'm saying to you is that you're not in Ali G in the house.
Yeah, of course.
Okay, no. And you don't have to put that fake, like all of us are kind of like, we have to be authentic, innit?
The Prophet says I joke, but I say the truth.
Yeah,
right?
and I understand. You can joke and everything. But what I'm saying to you is that, look, if we could just go back to those basics of how humans and adults should behave themselves, Akhi, just tone it down. I'm saying you can continue being humorous and we'll all find you funny and we like your personality. Or just tone it down a little bit.
Muhammed Hijab,
And by the way, I need that same advice as well. I need to tone it down as well.
Brother, do you know there's lives that need to be saved right now? The souls. Do you know what's happening in it?
But
we should go back to our
are
people.
you okay to take that advice from me today?
Of course I take that
Time,
advice. I'm humbly take that advice.
Yalla.
I'm humbly take that. But Akhi, can I say one thing quickly?
Okay,
can I say one thing?
Yeah.
Be careful from the shaitan. Why? أعوذ بالله القوي من الشيطان القوي. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. Why? Because the shaitan وزين لهم أعمالهم. For example, some of the things that the Muslims are doing today, shaitan is making it nice for them, and really it's bad. I'm just saying that. And there's a big fitna, and we have to واعتصموا بحبل الله جميعا ولا تفرقوا. The Quran says, and hold on to the rope of Allah and don't be divided. Imam Ja'far Sadiq said the rope of Allah is Imam Ali ibn Abi Talib.
Allah. طيب يلا سلام.
No, I'm just telling the tafsir.
Okay, خلاص.
You didn't know that, did you?
No. We say it's the Quran.
No, but the tafsir, there's a
Fair enough. That's your belief. I'm saying that's fine. But let's go back to Quran and Sunnah. But let's go back to human dignity as well. Yeah.
I wish Allah makes me have the manners like
Trust me, Akhi, just a little bit less than this. Because just imagine one question, and we all have to imagine it.
Yeah.
If the Prophet was in our midst today, if Ali was in our midst today, how would we conduct ourselves? Would we be acting like this? Honestly.
No.
Would we be talking to whatever her name was, Lucy, or the girl? What's her name? What's her name?
No,
Sorry, what's his name? Sorry, what is it? He or she? I'm really.
Brother,
what's her pronoun?
I swear to you.
Sophia.
Brother, I swear I was giving him da'wah. I was telling him that about the Prophet look. I was telling him about the angel Gabriel.
Okay, Khalas, you don't need to give dawah because it looked like it was not more than dawah, Habib, to be honest.
Astaghfirullah. Allah, if it looked like that, I'm make tawbah in front of everyone. Because it wasn't that. It was,
Okay.
Inshallah, Allah makes the people know.
No, inshallah. Just one thing that don't let anyone take from you in life is dignity, Akhi, man. Yalla. A joke is not worth your dignity and honor.
Brother, okay. I swear I'm going to make dua for you, brother.
Man, make dua for me as well. Yalla, Habib. Assalamu alaikum, Akhi.
Where are you going? What happened with him?